principle of Yin Yang is a fundamental concept in Chinese philosophy and culture in general, dating from the 3rd century BCE or even earlier. This principle is that all things exist as inseparable and contradictory opposites. For example, female and male, dark and light, and old and young. The two opposites attract and complement each other, and, as their symbol illustrates, each side has, at its core, an element of the other, represented by the small dots. Neither pole is superior to the other, and, as an increase in one brings a corresponding decrease in the other, a correct balance between the two poles must be reached in order to achieve harmony. The concept of Yin and Yang became popular with the work of the Chinese school of Yin Yang, which studied philosophy and cosmology in the 3rd century BCE. The principal proponent of the theory was cosmologist Zhu Yan, who believed that life went through 5 phases: fire, water, metal, wood, and earth, which continuously interchanged according to the principle of Yin and Yang. Yin is feminine, black, dark, north, water, passive, moon, weakness, and the goddess Changzi. Earth, cold, old, even numbers, valleys, poor, soft, and provides spirit to all things. Yin reaches its height of influence with the winter solstice. Yin may also be represented by the tiger, the colour orange, and a broken line in the trigrams of the I Ching, or Book of Changes. Yang is masculine, white, light, south, fire, creativity, active, sun, strength, and the god sea. Heaven, warm, young, odd numbers, mountains, rich, hard, and provides forms to all things. Yang reaches its height of influence with the summer solstice. Yang may also be represented by the dragon, the colour blue, and the solid line trigram. In Chinese mythology, Yin and Yang were born from chaos, when the universe was first created, and they are believed to exist in harmony at the centre of the earth. During the creation, their achievement of balance in the cosmic egg allowed for the birth of Pangu, the first human. In addition, the first gods Fuxi, Nuwa, and Shenlong were born from Yin and Yang. In Chinese religion, the Taoists favour Yin, while Confucianists favour Yang, in keeping with their prime focus of their retrospective philosophies. The Taoists emphasize reclusion, while the Confucianists believe in the importance of engagement in life. The concepts of Yin and Yang and the 5 agents provided the intellectual framework of much of Chinese scientific thinking, especially in fields like biology and medicine. The organs of the body were seen to be interrelated in the same sorts of way as other natural phenomena, and best understood by looking at correlation and correspondences. Illness was seen as a disturbance in the balance of yin and yang, or the 5 agents caused by emotions, heat and cold, or other influences, Therapy thus depended on acute diagnosis of the source of the imbalance. According to the legend, the Yellow Emperor said, "The principle of Yin and Yang is the foundation of the entire universe. It underlines everything in creation. It brings about the development of parenthood. It is the root and source of life and death. It is found with the temples of the gods. In order to treat and cure diseases, one must search for their origins." Heaven was created by the concentration of Yang, the force of light. Earth was created by the concentration of Yin, the force of darkness. Yang stands for peace and serenity. Yin stands for confusion and turmoil. Yang stands for destruction. Yin stands for conservation. Yang brings about disintegration. Yin gives shape to things. The pure and lucid element of light is manifested in the upper artifices, and the turbid element of darkness is manifested in the lower orifices. Yang, the element of light, originates in the pores. Yin, the element of darkness, moves within the five viscera. Yang, the lucid force of light, truly is represented by the four extremities, and Yin, the turbid force of darkness, stores the power of the six treasures of nature. Water is an embodiment of Yin, as fire is an embodiment of Yang. Yang creates the air, while Yin creates the senses, which belong to the physical body. When the physical body dies, the spirit is restored to the air, its natural environment. The spirit receives its nourishment through the air, and the body receives its nourishment through the senses. If Yang is overly powerful, then Yin may be too weak. If Yin is particularly strong, then Yang is apt to be defective. If the male force is overwhelming, then there will be excessive heat. If the female force is overwhelming, then there will be excessive cold. Exposure to repeated and severe heat will induce chills. Cold injures the body, while heat injures the soul. When the spirit is hurt, severe pain will ensue. When the body is hurt, there will be swelling. Thus, when severe pain occurs first and swelling comes later, one may infer that a disharmony in the spirit has done harm to the body. Likewise, when swelling appears first and severe pain is felt later on, one can say that a dysfunction in the body has injured the spirit. Nature has 4 seasons and 5 elements. To grant long life, these seasons and elements must store up the power of creation in cold, heat, dryness, moisture, and wind. Man has 5 viscera, in which these 5 climates are transformed into joy, anger, sympathy, grief, and fear. The emotions of joy and anger are injurious to the spirit, just as cold and heat are injurious to the body. Violent anger depletes Yin, violent joy depletes Yang. When rebellious emotions rise to heaven, the pulse expires and leaves the body. When joy and anger are without moderation, then cold and heat exceed all measure, and life is no longer secure. Yin and Yang should be respected to an equal extent.